audio looks good. Waiting for the video feed to pop up. See if that sounds good. No, I think we're good to go. Taking its sweet time though this evening. But I can still say something in the say something box. Happy Xpool Day, everybody. Alright, that looks good. I think we're good to go. Hey there, hi there, everybody. Happy Monday. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope you had a good weekend, and hope the week is off to a good start here for y'all. Want to welcome you to the stream here. Tonight is night 1 of the 5-star featured Xpool Deadforce top 150 push. So I've been doing a bit of grinding here already today. Tonight is going to be the first live stream of that. Tomorrow's going to be maintenance, so there will not be a... Oh, very nice. There will not be a stream tomorrow night, but I'm hoping tomorrow dayside I'll be able to do a stream. Keep that ball rolling. We wound up going for about 43 mil in round 1. I think the cutoff is probably going to be somewhat on par to that. So that is what I'm shooting for. Like the Guardian previously, I am attempting to do this without using any units, without popping crystals, without any of that. So we'll see. So far, off to a good start. But again, want to welcome you to the stream. Looking forward to gabbing with you guys here over the next hour and a half, couple hours, whatever it winds up being. But before I get too far in this, I also want to take a moment and welcome the latest RobVonSubs to the channel. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for finding the channel. Cheers on digging the content. And cheers on hitting that sub button. Much appreciated. Got plenty of cool stuff still coming down the pipes. Got a video that's going to be debuting tomorrow for the Black ISO market that reset a little bit earlier today. I'm going for the featured 5-star that I was able to get in the store. And see if we can wake up some of those last couple champs. So fingers crossed and stay tuned for that. But without further ado, I'm already into it, so let's keep rolling with that. Come here, little dodgy fella. Now, I already did wind up burning through my 6 stars at the top of the arena, and those are going to be refreshing tonight still, but those will be refreshing after the stream, so fortunately, don't get to see any snazzy 6-star action tonight. But all the 5s are starting to come off cooldown for the second time, and that is basically the bread and butter of this arena grind here. Yo, what's up, man? Falcon? How are you, bud? Happy Monday. Good to see you. Yeah, going for Xpool. Well, best luck for the 4-star there, bud. Solid for Nick Fury synergy. And, you know, if nothing else, fun arena fodder. Shame about it, AQ. Yeah, but they're starting that up again regular time tomorrow. So it's just hiccup today. Hopefully get a refund if you want to burn in some items. And, you know, starting the whole cycle over again. Game sounds are a bit loud. Okay. Turn those down. Way down. Mic sound okay though? Not like blasting you or super muted or anything, right? And cheers for the heads up. Yo, what's up, Nathan? Happy Monday, bud. Welcome to the stream. Hope you both had a really solid weekend. Hope everybody had a good weekend. I tell you though, it completely flew by. It's kind of ridiculous. It was good, it was fun, it was busy. A lot of completely crashing last night though, which was good. I needed the sleep, especially in preparation for this week. And I will say this here, and you heard it here first. If Sasquatch is somewhat reasonable for round 1, somewhere in the 70, low 80 range. Might wind up taking a stab at him round 2 and hope he goes low, because by then we should know about friggin' Dragon Man and Flying Man, whatever it is, for next month. And hopefully people will be super excited about them and kind of forget that Sassy's still a thing. But we'll see. We'll see. First off, I gotta survive the Xpool grind here. And with it only being day 1, you know, we'll see. We'll see. With maintenance tomorrow, I am still kind of hoping that they do have a boss rush this week. Because July's pretty much almost over. We still got a week and change, but for the most part, month's pretty much gone. And they said we'd have some boss rushes. Not that I'm anticipating that they're going to be anything too crazy or game-breaking or too different than what they've done in the past, but, you know, it would be nice to mix it up a little bit. Northern expeditions are great and all, but you know, it's always nice to add a little bit extra fluff, especially since for me, without burning any energy refills, the top 3 difficulties of the monthly quest are already 100%ed. So we'll see. I said it once, I'll say it again. Hope springs eternal, right? Kind of hope for the best. Speaking of hoping for the best, like I said at the top, Xpool wound up going for 43 first round. I anticipate the cutoff being somewhere in the same neighborhood. I think enough people are holding off that it's going to keep the score somewhat consistent as opposed to dropping like it sometimes does at round 2. So that is about where I'm shooting for. So I'm really thankful for the Guardian grind to kind of give me a better understanding of what I can do in that amount of time. So pro tip, if you guys are considering doing a featured grind at some point, jump in and just do a dry run once, just for kicks. You know, whatever winds up happening happens, you know. But at least that way you know what's plausible for you and your squad and your situation and the amount of time you've got to play with. Because the last thing you want to do is be 2 days in, having gone gangbusters on it, and realize that it's not going to be something that's going to work out. That's no fun. Kicky, kick, kick, and kick. Brilliant. Brilliant. Alright, let's see what we got here. Come on, Sparky. I don't know why I thought that would reach. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Moving right along. Actually, what do I think of it? This isn't a... So now that I think about it, I'm assuming that Sasquatch is going to be this week, right? I'm assuming, even though they got 2 weeks left of this patch, so it's possible that they may wind up running a second rerun next time. May wind up getting Wolverine that way. I'm still hoping that we wind up getting to go for him in arena as opposed to just popping crystals. So I mean, just looking at the calendar quick, it does look like it might be possible. Yeah, Falcon, exactly. And a whole heap ton of units, too. Whole heap ton of units. Because arena grinding isn't cheap if you live and die by refreshes. It's the fastest way to do it. Excuse me. And there goes the signal for account number 1 tonight. And it's still down, that's fun. Oh, there we go. Figured itself out. They were saying it's definitely the fastest way of doing it. You can put up a real easy 60, 70 mil just by hitting that refresh button. And there's downtime number 2. Brilliant, we're on a roll here. But it adds up. It adds up. By the way, fun fact, speaking of refreshes, for the cost of one featured calf crystal, and there's downtime number 3. Man, I really can't move tonight, or else it's just gonna squawk. Speaking of which, the for the cost of 1 featured calf crystal, it's about you can get about 1,000,000 points in arena. The more you know, right? So you just kind of got to balance that. It's fun to spin the roulette, but it is much more cost effective going for the refreshes instead. If, of course, that's your jam. Yeah, it's way too early for me to be yawning like that. My goodness. Boink. Ouch. Stop it. Stop it. Bad Havoc. Bad. No touchy. There we go. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why the game is behaving the way it is today. Like, I would have thought at first that they had pushed something, right? But not really. I mean, especially with the maintenance tomorrow night, you'd think that if there was something like that, they would have held off. But I don't know. I don't know. Let's do it this way. This way, yeah. Dude's got a solid team right there between 6-star Thing, Torch, and Surfer. Lucky pulls, lucky pulls. Awesome. I will take that. Weren't they doing something to the game engine, or was that planned for the maintenance? I have no idea. I have no idea. That's the first I'm hearing of it. I would love it if they were, because that is long overdue. If Falcon, if you can find a like a post or a note or something saying as much. I would love to see that, because I have not. I don't know. I think it really just would depend on how long the maintenance is scheduled for tomorrow. If it's just like the standard hour, couple hours, whatever, then probably not. But if it's extended, like 4 to 6 to 8 or whatever, then maybe. Excuse me. Cool. And interruption number 4. See if we can not hit that annoying 10 interruptions. Alright, so 5 stars definitely still are coming off a cooldown, so that may wind up being a minute at the back end there. Yo, what's up, Skull and Shadow? Welcome, guys. Welcome to the festivities. Yeah, I figure I'll Quaker, why not? Quaker Baker. Bye-bye. Can they fix AQ before it starts tomorrow? I hope so. I really hope so. I mean, if nothing else, you know, I'm going to stay optimistic and I'm going to stay positive. All the changes are going to be made. It's going to work out perfectly fine. Everyone's going to be compensated for the items that they burnt. You know, it'll be great. You just awakened your 5-star Corvus. Dang. Very nice. Was that out of a crystal, or did you use a gem? What's up, Rebirth? Happy Monday, or possibly Tuesday. How's it going, bud? Good to see you. Cheers, everyone. And Silver. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Hey, Corvus is definitely one of the few champs very worthy of the generic AG, so big congrats to you. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. Oh yeah, I would do it. I 100% would do it. Yeah, why not? What's new, everybody? What's new? I still can't believe that July is practically over. Like, it feels like it was just barely starting, and here we are looking at the 3rd week already. Starting the 4th. Come on, dude. Thank you. Well, I think of it, Skull. Have you had a chance to play around with the duped 4-star version, or is this the first time you're taking them out awakened? Because I mean, if so, you've got so many cool things ahead for you here. Actually, speaking of cool things ahead, got the round 1 of the incursion tourney starting up this week. What's up, Chaotic? How are ya? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Happy Monday. And same true for all of you. Hope the week is off to a good start. Very nice. Very nice. Can never have too many Corvi. Alright, so the rest of the high-ranking 5-stars, I think, are still slowly coming off a cooldown, but there are still plenty more dudes left here to run through. So I'll just keep doing that. And you got a 6-star, that's right. That's right. That's right, we were talking about that the other day. That's good, because now you got the 6-star waiting in the wings too for whenever you wake them up. Ooh, that is huge. That is huge. How does it feel? I mean, like, being done, and then also just, you know, now that you're sitting on all them sweet rewards too. Big day for the account, indeed. Guido! Hello, hello. How you doing, bud? How you doing? We'll have my celebratory swig in appreciation of your arrival. Cheers, all. Chaotic asks, how many maxed out 5-stars should one have to complement a featured 5-star run? There isn't really a set number. Like, because the important thing is more of having champs above the PI threshold so as to avoid death squads, right? So obviously the rank 5s wound counting more for points. So I would say really you would want at least 3, right? That way you can run and refresh one full max out 5-star squad. Now it's going to be up to you how you want to divvy that up, right? Because you can do it one of 2 ways. You can either have a maxed out 5-star team with the absolute highest prestige, so like Fraggle Rock, Phoenix, and Silver Surfer, say, so as to maximize the amount of points you get per round. However, those 3 are not optimal for running Arena, right? Because, I mean, they get the job done, but they get it done slowly. So then Team B, or the alternate, would be having champs who aren't quite as high of prestige or PI in favor of getting through rounds quickly, which is what I wound up doing. So I run with Suicides a Stealthy, an Elsa, and a Ghost, right? And those 3 can knock out a 3-man team in about a minute and a half, usually. Outside of that, anything after the just 3 is just icing on the cake, right? I think the bigger question is like how many like rank 4s can you get? Because those are a lot easier to get. You can have a lot more of them, and wind up spreading out the points over more teams as opposed to concentrating them in a few. But very, very long-winded, rambling answer. I'm sorry, but hope that helps. Saw the silliest use for Corvus ever. Basically got to Corvus in the AQ map 5, then just hit a 5-hit combo and timed out. You know, I mean, that is a very effective use for Corvus. I mean, depending on your play style, you can definitely get in another few 5-hit combos easily without worrying about running out of Corvus charges. But I mean, if that's what they feel comfortable with, that is still currently legally allowed. So that works. But yeah, I mean, especially with the timer now, that's a huge chunk of time to dedicate to slowly taking down Doom. Rhyperior, do you have Act 6 done now too? Or is that like the next Everest that you're looking at? You got it, bud. And best of luck on the future arena grinds too. Yo! What up, Reaper? Good to see you, bud. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Awesome. Well, it's good. I mean, between the rewards that you get from Abyss, that definitely should help a little bit towards getting Act 6 done. In terms of like rank ups and hopefully I hope you got some good pulls. I still gotta learn Terax one of these days. I'm hoping that... Who is it? I always forget the other guy's name. It's Dragon Man. That one's easy to remember just because it's so on the nose. I forget the other guy. The other Herald. Any which way. Hopefully he winds up having a solid synergy with Terax and Surfer to give him a bit of a boost. Because those guys need just a little extra something. Just to really spice them up. Like, Surfer's pretty decent. I'm not going to knock Surfer. And Terax has the potential to be good. He just needs a couple small cosmetic tweaks. Like, personally, I'd really like it if instead of him going indestructible when he's hit, he just goes unstoppable. Because in that case, then that would just be remarkably annoying on defense. And super helpful on offense. Plus, it would really help keep the damage rolling for those, the rock shield or whatever it's called. Keep you close to your opponent. Come on, dude. Let's do it. Airwalker, that's right. The shoe. The off-brand shoe. Doink. Boink. Trying to think. Outside of the news of who the next arena is going to be, there isn't really anything slated for tomorrow, right? I mean, there's the maintenance, but that's not news. Because it's been pretty dry. It's been really dry like the last week and change. Now, I know I've got a really long, rambling list of champs that I'd love to get or awaken as 6 stars. like including Black Bolt, Black Bolt Awakening, King Groot Awakening. But I'd love getting a 6-star OG Black Panther, but adding to that list, I'd really like a 6-star Hawkeye too, and Awakened. That would be fantastic. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. He's got fire wings, so maybe he's gonna be like an Incinerate Cosmic or something. Or maybe he's just gonna like serenade us with that giant like bugle horn thing he's got. Start a band. Airwalker and the Heralds. Got Terax on guitars because he's already got his axe. Put like Surfer on, I don't know, vocals or something. Yeah, get your own little band going. Let's throw Supreme in there, see what happens. Tier 4 Basic Arena? Oh, is that start? Tier 4 Basic is tomorrow, though, is that right? Oh, right, because we were just talking about that. Yep, tomorrow. Yep, Tier 4 Basic. Let's see. Tomorrow's the first day, means Wednesday's second day, which means it should end after the... Yeah, after Xpool Arena's over. Okay, cool. So then I most... Uh-oh. Ouch. Then yeah, I'll be able to get that one. Because I had a miss last Tier 4 Basic because it was running through the Guardian Arena, which is a bummer. But I'll most definitely take it up second round. Because I need every one of those I can get. Let's go quick. I don't know, Airwalker sounds like it'd be like a Native American name or something. Like a synergy partner to like Warpath or somebody. But then again, maybe I'm just conflating it with a Skinwalker. Yeah, there you go. Yo, what's up, Swag? How you doing, bud? It's actually, I was just talking about the tourney here a little bit ago. Because this week is when round 1 starts up officially, yeah? In a couple of days. Cool. Please don't be a death squad. That would not be cool. Should be good for the next couple. Then dive into some 4-stars, I guess. You got 60 glory for AQ. Jeez, don't spend that all in one place, huh? Ouch. I got some map 4 and map 5 crystals. Even though we run map 7 and have run map 7 exclusively for months. I'll take the freebie, sure. Hopefully get some tier 4 basic shards or something. Yeah. Yeah, speaking of which, Thursday is going to be the live stream finale, week 4 of Canadian difficulty. I mean, normally it would be Wednesday because, you know, do a day 1 completion bit, but I'm still going to be wrapping up Xpool. So, Thursday, be on the lookout for that. Had a lot of fun last time. A lot of fun last time. It's actually been a really fun event. Because what I've been doing, if you hadn't seen it, is that for each of the 4 different branching paths, right? On one path, I do it seriously, right? So I use my A-team, Ghost, Wasp, whomever. But then for the other path, I just do a fun team. So like last time I wound up running like Kingpin for the first time in forever. Just had a really fun go with that. Another path brought out Mordo. Week previous did a Phoenix on that Mojo path, which almost worked out. But yeah, it's just fun. It's just fun using different champs in new and interesting ways. Well, cheers, Swag. Much appreciated. Couldn't find the game engine post, but I know I saw something about it. Yeah. Yeah, that's very true, Falcon. Very true. I appreciate you looking, though. Really appreciate it. And, you know, here's to hoping that they do, right? Let's do that. There's nothing wrong with running map 2. Nothing wrong. Just keep it easy, smooth going. Don't need to worry about stress. Making sure that all 30 people are on time and coordinating. Weren't they, speaking of which, tying kind of in the Falcon, weren't they saying at one point that they were going to create a better in-game communication system so people don't need to use Line or Discord to coordinate between alliance mates? Or have they implemented that already with the sort of like, you are in this battle group? Because like I thought it was going to be just like an actual like a text or a messaging system as opposed to, you know, just follow the prompts. Still works, still nice, but I thought it was that way at least. What am I using my energy on after the EQ? Currently I'm just going in and doing like the medium difficulty. Because you still wind up getting like a couple of basic tier 3s and like a tier 1 alpha. Like really at that point, I'm just, the only time I'm doing it is when I'm doing something else and I just auto fight the whole thing because opponents are like 500 PI. So I can just go in with one of my 6 stars and just auto fight the entire thing. But then other times I just wind up stocking up on the class tier 1 and tier 2 depending on what day it is. I got a bunch of crystals in my inventory, like fully formed tier 1 class and tier 2 class. But, you know, I mean, if I've got the energy that's just collecting dust, you get 1 guaranteed for initial completion, so may as well at least do 1 pass, right? Come on, my dude. There we go, thank you. There we go. There we go. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Brecca. Pump. I'm sure it's those, one of those wait and see things. They'll be coming along the same time as bases, I'm sure. Cheers, all. Did I complete Act 6 before or after Abyss? After. Because I think Abyss came out first. And I wound up 100%ing that within the first week. And then I think 6.4 came out after that, as memory serves. But I very much appreciate the fact that it did Abyss first, because Abyss, in my opinion, even for 100% completion, is still a lot easier than Act 6. Which is nice that they wound up buffing rewards for both to kind of reflect all of that. But yeah, Abyss was definitely a lot easier than 6, finishing up and exploring Act 6. So much less nonsense. Like, with the exception of a few fights, the hardest thing about Abyss is that you only have 250 hits per life before you die. Outside of that, it's just like personal stamina to be able to pay attention, for 3-4 revives per fight, whatever it winds up being. Whereas Act 6, it's like, you need this champ, and you need this champ to do this thing in this certain way, like a fraction of the time, and then like 90% of the rest of the time, if you don't do X, Y, or Z, you're going to get a degen that's going to like inflict mortal pain on you and drain your resources and crawl through your TV in the middle of the night, stuff like that. Fun stuff. I will say, though, that the Grandmaster fight at the end of 6.4 was an absolute joy. In as much fun as a fight like that could be. It's not like I've had a big, long, busy, stressful day at the job. I've got, I'm tired, I ache, I'm grumpy. I need something to, unwind. Oh, I'm going to go fight the Grandmaster. No, not like that, but... okay, I think this is it. Please don't get me a death squad. Cool. Alright, that's going to be it for the 5 stars until the rest of them cool down. Do you think that you should be compensated for Act 6 since they're going to nerf it? No. No, I don't think so. Like, I mean, if they're gonna give out stuff, then yeah, I'll take free stuff, sure. But I think the difference of that and, like, I don't know. Maybe? Because, like, for me, it's done, it's over, I got the rewards. I've been benefiting from, like, being able to get better rewards from other stuff since then, because I've had said rewards for as long as I have, specific champ pulls, specific rank ups, stuff like that. It's like if they nerf it, I mean that's great. This just means that more people are going to be able to finish it, right? But I mean, I don't know. Outside of like giving me more champion shards or tier 5 class or something like that, I mean I don't need potions. I don't need revives. Because all that stuff is going to wind up expiring in my stash anyway, right? It's not like there's more challenging content to do right now. So I don't know. I'm kind of okay. Especially since they already buffed rewards for Act 6. They already buffed rewards for Abyss. I'm like, I don't know. I'm good. I'm good. I'll take it, but I'm good. Yeah, if they want to hand out units, then heck yeah. I would be shocked if they take away rewards after they have already buffed rewards. That would be a very kabam move. I mean, I say that as a joke, of course, but I don't know. We'll see. But then again, I mean, I gotta say that I can only say that from my point of view too, because like at the time when I finished 6-1 and then did initial clear for 6-2, wow, freaking died super quick. 6-1, 6-2, 6-3, like I got absolutely shafted rewards wise, right? Absolutely shafted. There's like the typical sort of like completion luck. Same was true the first time I did Abyss, right? The rewards I got were really not bad, but just useless. But for me, it all wound up working out, right? Because by the time I finished Abyss 100% and 6-4, I wound up getting Elsa, getting enough to take her up to rank 3, take Stealthy, get Stealthy, dupe him, take him up to rank 3, take Fraggle Rock up to rank 3, Sparkles up to rank 3. I mean, I got a lot of cool stuff out of there. Just had to play the long game. But I do recognize that it wasn't the case for everybody. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe the overall consensus would be different, but it's where I'm coming from at least. Alright, so back to the 4 stars again, I guess. I will say this: I got to figure out a better system for doing the feature grinds as well in conjunction with the live streams, because like I'm able to blow through, you know, the first round of champions pretty soon after Arena opens up, right? But just because of the way the cycling goes for refreshes and whatnot, most everybody's going to be on cooldown by the time I'm able to live stream. So I don't know. I may need to figure out something to do about that, but I don't know. Not tonight's problem. I'm rambling again. Falcon says, I've completed 6-1, 6-1-1, 6-2-2, 6-1-2, sorry. Come on, come on. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah. Because what was it? They, it was for the Sparkles fight in Abyss that they wound up compensating people for with additional potions and revives and stuff. Which was, I mean, free stuff, cool. But, I mean, it's items. And exactly for that reason, it wound up expiring in a lot of people's stash. So I would be okay with units. I'd be okay with units. Because you know, as soon as they do that, then like 2 days later, they're gonna have like another cycling 24-hour FGMC featured crystal rotation again. Have people try and pop for Doom and Sparkles and Fury and everybody else. Get them units back. Hey, big congrats, Skull. Big congrats. 370K is a nice milestone. Alright, so let's see when some of these guys start coming back online. On an hour. Alright, so then it's just going to be the 4 stars the rest of the way. I figure now is a good time to take a bit of a tangent. See if I can burn some war energy. Nope. Supposedly there was a way to work back into the BG, because the champs haven't refreshed, right? They haven't come back online because technically AQ is still going on. They just blocked access to be able to get back into it. But like all these things are still there. I don't know. It's just a big goof. Big old goof. Just wondering, who do you think is the fastest at farming pots from Winter Soldier these days? Don't have a ghost. Archangel's pretty quick. A lot of the mutants, especially with damage over time, so Domino Trinity, it's not shabby. Also, you can get him down in like a couple minutes, tops. Basically, whoever can do fairly sizable damage over time. So like Nick Fury's pretty solid too. Hey, what's up, Sheermoy? No tangents. Grind, 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 grind. Yeah, alright. Did I get glory yet? Got 250 glory. I didn't get... Nothing I got... I don't think so. I did wind up, like I said, I did wind up getting map 5 and map 4 crystals. So there may have been a little bit of glory in there just for kicks. Which, I mean, I was like, okay, I'll take that, I guess. Yeah, but Gilly 99, you gotta... It's more for, like, the subsequent fights, right? Because, like, Winter Soldier, the first 100 hits, you're ramping up, warming up. But by the time you get to, like, Cap Marvel and then... who is it? Jugs after that? Whoever's after that. Then, yeah, you can start rolling with it, but... Supposedly Hulkbuster, too. But I haven't tried it. Come on, bud. Come on. Yeah, Archangel's really solid. Especially if you wind up pairing him up with, like, Sinister or, like, a Mutant Crit Team or somebody. Just, like, give him even more bells and whistles. Then, yeah, that could be really fun. Come on, big fella. Nice. What was it about Vision that was the roadblock? Or is it just, you know, uh, finally just the end of the line? Who do I think is better to rank first? From 1 to 4, Thing or Hulkbuster? Are they both awakened or unawakened, or? Because that would be the catch, I think. It's tough. I would almost say if it's unawakened, then Hulkbuster. If it's awakened, then Thing. Because Hulkbuster's awakened ability is that slight little bit of regen at the end, right? Whereas Thing's awakened ability is being able to tank big hits. Whereas Hulkbuster is able to do more damage up front with just his standard kit, whereas Thing, you got to either play dangerously with the champion synergy or just play the long game. Excuse me. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so then, I don't know, probably Thing? Probably. You can't go wrong either way, though. If nothing else, if you've got a few days to play with, right, and you aren't, like, ranking to try and beat a deadline for AQ or something like that, take them both to, like, rank 2 or rank 3, whichever you can afford. Just play around with both of them. And then just rank up your favorite. Because Hulkbuster 2, I think, winds up having better synergies. Thing's got some decent ones as well, but it's primarily with the other Fantastic Four and the champion. But Hulkbuster is a bit better rounded, being a tech champ and an Avenger and all that. Actually, I'm assuming he's an Avenger. I'm assuming he's an Avenger. I think he is. Just assuming. Yeah, let's do that. It's way too many yawns. Goodness. Old man Rob needs a nap. You got it, bud. Is he gonna give me a DC? Nope. See, I'm able to adjust like that without the cord spazzing out, but if I sneeze, or if I just like clear my throat, then it just is like, nope. Sure would be a shame if something happens to your connection. Okay, yeah. I figured he was. But some people that should be Avengers aren't Avengers. Or some people who you would think would be Avengers aren't Avengers. Like, Namor's an Avenger, right? Wouldn't assume Namor's an Avenger, but there he is. Or like World War II Cap, you would assume is an Avenger, but he is not an Avenger. Alright, let's roll with that. Yeah, pretty much at that point. Same with Infinity Iron Man. Dude isn't Infinity Man, he's 3 Corvus charges. Alright. Alright guys, I am going to take a quick timeout. Oh, there goes the signal, that's brilliant. Go fill up my water, and I will be back lickety-split, keep rolling with the 4 stars. And... Alright, there we go. Should have grabbed some water before I started streaming, but you know, here we are. You know, I figure I'm gonna just probably leave the headphones off the rest of the night. Although, having the slightly askew headset, kind of my calling card, I guess. Let's see if I get destroyed here by bleed. There we go, that works. I forget. I'm gonna take a quick tangent here after this round, because Venom the Duck here made me think about it, is that I completely forget what Venom the Duck's awakened ability actually is. And because like, it isn't something I ever really stopped to think about, because I never played the guy. But now that I got him as a 6-star, it's like, well, it's probably about time that I figure the guy out, right? Because he looks cool, and you know, Brian Grant talks him up non-stop. Why did I bring up the 6-star? He's not awakened. This guy, this one. How was my Abyss 100% opening? It was amazing. It was amazing. I wound up pulling, for the 6-stars, I wound up getting Elsa and Stealthy as first-time pulls. And then I got the, it was a Cosmic Tier 5 CC, which I used on Sparkles. And I think it was Tech as well that I wound up using on Ghost. And then I wound up choosing the 25%. No, choosing is Act 6. But I wound up getting enough skill Tier 5 CC for a full third skill Tier 5 CC. So I was able to take up Elsa and Stealthy, and already had a Fraggle Rock at that point. But it was good. It was real good. Alright, so... Oh, so it's just... Okay, so it lets you speed up which of the charges he gets, as well as just a little bit extra fluff on the specials. Okay, but nothing super game breaking. Just speeds things up a little bit. Interesting. Oh, there we go. The more you know. Yo, what's up, Theo? How you doing, bud? Happy Monday. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hope the weekend's found you well. Rapier, if you got a video of that opening, if you got a link, feel free to drop that in the comment box for me and for everybody else who wants to go check it out. And Daredevil himself. What's up, Matt? Or should I say, what's up, Counselor? One or the other. Welcome, welcome, friends. Ahead and do that. So we'll wind up seeing how this grind winds up playing out. I was able to get 60 without using any refreshes for the Guardian Arena, but that was me running 4-stars like incessantly. And I'm assuming and I'm approximating that the 4-stars wound up for accounting anywhere between 5 and 10 million points by themselves, which I think is something that I'd be okay gambling and doing away with for this grind. Again, because the cutoff was 43 mil, I was able to get 60, which, you know, would free up a lot of time in my day. But we'll see. We'll see. It'll be another interesting experiment. I'm hoping all this winds up being a moot point in another couple weeks, that they finally just adjust the arena cutoffs from top 150 to top 300. You know, one would hope, right? What did I think when Xpool went so high? I thought 43 mil was probably right about where he was gonna go, to be honest. Because I think I was saying like 40, so 43 isn't too far of a stretch. But I think that's only because of two reasons. First of all, because he's a brand new trophy champ, you know, first time available as a 5-star for the collectors like myself. But then also it's the first time like one of the Nick Fury synergies is readily available. Because, you know, gold pool is so rare and hard to get in the first place, right? And red pool is only available as a 4-star, so if you wanted to use that really good synergy that Fury has, you got to get lucky and pull yourself a 6-star Xpool. So that's just made it a lot easier for people to have that synergy for, you know, harder content. So between all of that, you know, 40 mil is, I honestly, I think 40 mil is the new normal, really. Because, like, I know some of the reruns go lower. I know some of the new features go higher, right? But 40's kind of right there in the middle. Did I ever think about creating another account? Yeah, actually, Skull, I have. But the thing is, I would either wind up neglecting my main too much, or I would get too attached to the second account. And I mean, maybe it would be fun to do like a 24-hour or 48-hour sort of thing, kind of like how BG and KT1 did, right? I think that would be fun, just to take what I know now and reapply it to the beginning of the contest, you know, get a whole new set of champs, just see what I'm dealt and kind of make the most of that. I think that could be fun. But so far, right now, not in the immediate short term. Maybe soon. I don't know, Falcon, but that guy sounds like a real wise guy to me. Real wise guy. At the same time, though, I think a lot of what those two guys got out of starting over, I mean, you can just do yourself already with your current account, you know? It's like you got the new monthly quest, so instead of using your A team, whomever they are, right? Just say you got like a god tier and a couple solid backups, or if you're at a point where you've got a full roster of quote-unquote god tiers, instead of using them, why don't you use like your B team or your C team? Or just mix and match, see if you can come up with like a bench, you know? Call up the bench warmers. See if you can still get through it. Because it's the same idea, you know, use champs who you wouldn't use otherwise and kind of make the most of it. I think that could be really interesting. Skull asks, what does Hope Springs Eternal even mean? It just means that hope just keeps coming out forever, basically. Or like you're just forever hopeful, I suppose. I already have 6-star Xpool, so I'm not going for him. Yeah, I get that. If I had one too, I would sit out. It's like I would be really conflicted if they ever had like a 5-star Black Bolt Arena. You know, I've got him as a 6-star, which is nice. But at the same time, the 5-star is a trophy champ. And it'd be really easy to wake up, I mean, relatively speaking, but it'd be really easy to wake up. Whereas the 6-star, not so much. You know, I would have to luck out and pull him out of a crystal because there ain't no way I'm using a stone on him. But, I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, good. Awesome. See, that's the difference, you know. I think there's a big difference between grinding for nice, unstoppable. Grinding for like a brand new featured champ that's going to be a huge cutoff, and just, you know, grinding for fun with something that's much more easily attainable, I'd say. Like going for like the 1 to 10 milestones, I have so much fun with that. Grinding a featured 5-star, that's a bit of a push, but yeah, if you're able to just get through it and have fun doing it and enjoy the rewards at the other end, then yeah, awesome. I mean, heck, before I started doing the live streams here, whenever I was doing a featured grind, that would always be my Netflix catch-up time, you know? Hey, what's the new show that's streaming? I haven't seen it yet. Let's, actually, I gotta be really careful about this, don't I? Because, I only say that because I think it was right about Colossus range. I ran, like, Hella Colossus and like Iron Fist, I think it was, and that gave me, excuse me, that gave me a death squad. But that used to be like I said, my Netflix time, so I'd wind up binging entire seasons over the course of a featured grind. So it was great. I got to play the game, got to put up points, got to get the character, got to get caught up on shows at the same time too. So nice little multitasking. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Couldn't agree with you more, Shadow. I mean, like, of course, the game's going to get boring after a while if you're using the same 3 champs for everything, you know? I mean, if your entire strategy for playing the game is to play Quake so you don't have to play the game, it's going to get boring, you know? Or if Corvus is your go-to guy and you use Corvus for everything, or the Corvus timeout for everything, yeah, that's going to get boring. I'll be the first to admit that some of the nodes and the challenges in the game are annoying. Oh. and you know, not designed as well as they could be. But I mean, that having been said, the rest of them are fair game. You know, and there's a lot of creative solutions you could get out of there aside from just using Quake, Ghost, Corvus, you know. Come on, dude. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Jeez Louise. Boink. Doink. It just depends, Skull, because it depends on the show. It really depends on the show. Like for me, I will just use this as an example, right? You have the entire, you know, Netflix Marvel series, right? So, like like for example, right? Daredevil, first time through, that was like, that's sacred watching for me. Lights get turned off, make sure that everyone's to bed, that I can just like focus in on. You know, I got my enough like drink and snacks or whatever, and I'm just like, boom, zeroed in. I want to just experience this and enjoy the heck out of it, right? And the same was true for like Luke Cage 1 and Jessica Jones 1 too, right? And then, you know, by the time that like Jessica Jones 2 and Luke Cage 2 came out, especially Iron Fist, I get like an episode or two in, and I'm like, I'm okay watching this casually. So like stuff like that, it's like, yeah, I can multitask. But like if it's a film, right, that I've really been wanting to see, like use this example the other week, like for Knives Out, for example. Nope, that one's sacred. You have my full attention for that one. Watching Endgame for the 4th, 5th time? Nah, I can multitask. I'm good. Just depends. Doink. Yo, what's up, Sedan? How you doing? Well? I'm doing well. Doing real well. Hope you're doing well as well. Thanks for asking. Theo says, my rank 3s are Warlock, Sunspot, Sparkles, Void, Hidden Monkey, and Clara. It's a solid squad there. And that's a really good strategy to do, too. Wait till you got somebody worth taking up. Not worth taking up. Someone who's going to really help your account by being at a higher level. I don't want to say worth taking up, because most everybody's worth taking up, but not everybody would have the same usefulness, I suppose, at a higher rank. Oh, was he really? Oh, that must have been fun. That must have been fun. So I'm kind of bummed that, like, well, one of the reasons I'm bummed. It's one of the bummer things about everything right now is that I would have really liked to have gone to a con to meet Mike, because he seems like a really cool guy. Alright, Guido. Take care, bud. Enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll catch you here coming up later. Oh, you got more glory. Okay, that's interesting. It's time 40, so for a total of 100 glory and 2 males. I mean, there were 2 AQs that they started and canceled. So I mean, I guess that makes sense. I think I've heard of Happy. I haven't seen it, but I remember hearing something about it. And I am so far behind on Vikings. I think I'm season 2, maybe the end of season 1. Like whenever they revealed that Ragnar's new baby is magically inclined or something. I was like, hey, okay. They're going from like a straight Viking pick to getting a bit metaphysical. I'm good. Not that I won't ever go back to it, because I do hear that, you know, there are good things about it after the fact, but I was just really digging it being a bit more grounded. What do you think, guys? Should I risk... I don't know. Should I run Rocket, Aegon, Surfer? Rocket, Aegon, Colossus? See how that does? I'm gonna do it. See if I get a death squad. Nope. Perfect. Perfect. The less death squads you get, the better. Wow, Mike's working late. Well, I mean, that's good. I mean, AQ is supposed to be one of the flagpole events of the game, so it makes sense. But still, really makes me wonder what got messed up in the first place. Alright, what am I doing here? Alright, so I'm gonna sit on Arena here for a little bit. Wait for the rest of these dudes to cool down. But that'll probably be off stream. Because then the 6 stars are also coming down pretty quick. Ish. I suppose I could jump over to War, see if I can move yet. Hey, it's up, Turkey. Nope, not yet. Dude's just sitting at Doom. Okay. Oh, okay. How's your Monday going? Hope you're doing well. Hope the week is off to a good start. I was looking at the dual crystal announcement they did, and they didn't say they would do it for... and didn't they... Yeah. Yeah, potentially. I mean, I would hope so, Shadow. That would... logically, that follows. That would be really helpful. So I hope. Alright, so Canadian's done. I'm going to do a little bit of this. So you know how I just said that it's fun using different champs? Actually, I stand by that. But at the same time, because this isn't Canadian difficulty, I do kind of want us to get it done for the sake of getting it done. You know, Turkey, I'm doing awesome. The week's off to a good start. I had a really restful weekend. Super busy Saturday. Sunday was really chill. Wound up crashing early, which is very uncommon. Very uncommon for me, but I needed the R&R. And I'm doing pretty good this week, all things considered. Can't complain. Just, you know, optimistic here about the Xpool arena. About all the other stuff going on in-game as well. And, you know, play the week by ear. Thanks for asking. There we go. But there's still no word, Shadow, officially when those are even coming out, right? It was just like short-term 2020, possibly. Which, I mean, I'm okay with too. I'd be really okay if they did that for 6 stars as well. I don't think they will because reasons, but I really kind of wish they would. Dude didn't live long enough for me to do another special 3. Sad day. Sad day. Late July, early August. Okay, so in like 2 weeks then. Or at the very least with the launch of the next patch. Presumably. Alright, dude. You gotta start like punching back, man. I need a little bit more power. Thank you. Silly squishy voodoo. Alright, cool. Boss time. She's got her 40 hits, I got my 100 hits. Well, there go my 100 hits. And this is where an awakened Gilly would come in handy. For avoiding scrub mistakes like that. Come on. Welcome back, Theo. Missed me getting wrecked by Squirrel Girl here because I'm not paying enough attention, apparently. Ouch. or missing very easy evades. Pretty much, I don't. But I mean, then again, I never was a big fan of that sort of like stopgap thing anyway. Do I get all my tier 5 CC from AQ? Nowadays, yeah. Yep. And like the one, I mean, the rewards are a little bit boosted this time around, but then like the 1 or 2, 2% that you get from war seasons as well. Because I don't pick up the offers. It is not in my personal opinion, it's not a good offer. It's not a good investment. The stuff that they'd been offering. Like within the realm of the in-game economy that they've built up, I can understand. Oh crap! I can understand kind of where they're coming from, keeping in line with their economy, but like taking a step back for the real world, it's nah. What's up, Sohit? How you doing? Got a 5-star Mephisto. Is he any good? Yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. He's bleed immune, which is great. He's got a constant incinerate, which is great, which also gives him a big power boost. And depending on how many souls you have, he gets a pretty solid heal right before he dies as well. Yeah, he's not bad. He's not bad at all. Congrats. As far as like how far you can rank him, well, definitely rank 2 for starters. If you can take him up to rank 3, that's cool too. I probably wouldn't take him to rank 4 unless you have a couple other really solid champs at rank 4 already, and depends on who else you would have as a mystic, but might be a solid 2nd or 3rd choice for mystic rank 4. I probably shouldn't have gone in with Gilly for this fight. It's going to be over way too quick. Oh well. I'm really tempted to take my Gilly to rank 3 eventually. Like I don't have the tier 5 CC. I'm still like half of a cat away, which is a long friggin' time away. But yeah, she seems pretty fun. Her prestige is decent. But we'll see. Because she's jockeying for that spot between her and a Warlock. So it's a tough call. Warlock's got better prestige. Gilly, I think, is a bit more versatile. Even though Warlock's power drain is extremely useful, especially with flow. But Gilly's got the better synergies. I probably actually may wind up going with Gilly, even though they've got the Warlock, because my 5-star Gilly is not awakened. And she really benefits from being high sig, whereas Warlock does not. So by having her at a high rank, at a high level, that might not be a bad idea. I mean, granted, I have hardly any sig stones to give a tech champ anyway, but that's just me postulating. What's up, Harshith? How are you? Got a 5-star Gilly 99. How good is she? She is fantastic. She is fantastic. If it's going to be your first tech, like big rank up, like I would definitely recommend taking her to rank 4, for sure. Possibly rank 5 if you really like her playstyle. Once you get to that point, but otherwise, yeah, she's extremely versatile. Extremely versatile. And she can do a lot of cool stuff in a lot of cool places, so yeah, big congrats to you. Big congrats. Yeah, we were just talking about that. You probably caught most of that conversation, actually. But yeah, I'm definitely considering taking mine up, my 6-star up to rank 3. Like, she's that cool. Oh, first 5-star. Oh, very nice. Well, she's a solid first 5-star to get, I'll tell you that much. She can do some pretty big damage. She can heal, which I think is the most important thing for like first 5 stars, first big rank ups, any of that is having a healing mechanic. Plus, she has some pretty good synergies too with as a 5-star with 4 stars, which is helpful. So yeah, awesome. Well, there you go. Take care and enjoy. Is that gonna do it? Pretty close. Pretty close. Okay, thank goodness. I almost miscalculated that timing by like a second. That would have been rough. Alright guys, I'm going to say this is the official 5-minute warning here. Probably going to finish up the path here. Maybe do another quick odd and end something or another, and then I think that's going to be call it a night. I shouldn't attack this dude. Spinny, 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 spinny. There we go. Rank 3s I'm considering. Domino. Kind of want an awakening, but not that much. Awakened Beardo, Gilly. Really? OG Gilly? I mean, I'm not saying that like as like a negative. But that's, yeah, no, that's a fun choice. Torch, Symbiote Supreme, and Elsa, or Awakened Aegon, not sure. Well, my friend, you should definitely know where I fall on that. All you had to say was Elsa, and there you go. That's my 2 cents right there. I took my Elsa up, rank 3, and I've never looked back. She is so brokenly OP as a rank 3. It's fantastic. It's just absolutely fantastic. All right, Gilly 29. Gotcha, gotcha. Awesome. All right, cool deal. There's that. While they're on the kick of like buffing rewards for like AQ and stuff like that, right? They really need to buff the tier 5 CC rewards for war as well. And I wouldn't complain if they wound up offering like a tier 5 CC in the Glory store either, you know? Bunch of random stuff. Still showing AQ energy, that's interesting. Because I would be all over that. All over that. Well, Theo, you definitely got some really cool rank ups in the in your future there. What was I gonna do? I don't remember. I don't remember. So I'm excited for you. I really am. That's awesome. How am I doing on mutant? Okay. Should be able to fit an easy path run into the 5-minute warning, right? I just need one tier 1C. Tier 1 CC? It's weird. It's weird saying tier 1 CC. No, tier 1C. I'm all over the place. I don't know what I'm talking about. The small one. Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. But that's good, though. That's really cool. Well, yeah, you got the tier 1 basic, but then the tier 1 class as well. Because, like, I'm still ranking up some of those exclusive 2-stars from the Red Room Rifts from forever ago. So I actually wind up using some of those smaller catalysts. And because I've got the energy to burn now, because monthly EQ is done, I just wait for the corresponding arena to come back around and then go for it. They do ambushes on this level? Interesting. Excuse me. You know, the more 2-stars they want to throw our way, the better. Definitely won't hear me complain. Well, there goes the video signal for the 5th time tonight. Far removed from that 10. Wound up getting that fully formed mutant, so that was awesome. But that is going to wind up doing me for tonight. But real quick, Harshit, took her to rank 3. Just need the tier 2 alpha now. Awesome. Very nice. There you go. Enjoy that new champ. A lot of fun. Definitely a lot of fun at higher levels. So, real happy for you. Really happy for you. But again, that is going to do me for tonight, everybody. Thanks for watching. It's been a fun time getting a gab with you guys here the last almost 2 hours. It's always a highlight of doing the live streams and doing the arena grind. So, cheers to you guys. If you haven't already, if I could trouble you to just hit that sub button. Each and every bit of those do help me out immensely, and I do very much appreciate it. I'm going to be back streaming probably dayside tomorrow, just because there's going to be the maintenance tomorrow night. So, be on the lookout for that. Got a video uploaded tomorrow for the Black ISO Market. Also be on the lookout for that. Got cool stuff coming down the pipes. So I'll catch you then. But until next time, everybody, take care. Talk soon. Stay safe. Be well, everybody. Bye for now.